Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Football Perspective. First of all, sorry for the delay. The group stage games finally come to an end on Thursday, and today we're going to discuss about the round of 16 fixtures, and also we're going to review about the group stage games. So today we have Kiran with us. Hey, Kiran.
Hey Shravan, glad to be back on this channel. And like always, sorry for not being there after the first round of group stage fixtures. But nevertheless, we are here now.
Yes, totally. So today we're going to discuss about our favorite players, review of group stages, and also about round of 16 fixtures. So first of all, did you follow all the games?
I watched all the highlights, all the matches on the weekends I was able to watch. But with
Mm-hmm.
work happening at the same time, it was tough to watch all the matches live, which I
Mm-hmm.
missed badly. But
Yes.
yes, I watched the the post shows after each match analysis. So I have hang of things of
Mm.
what is happening.
Yeah, same here. So let's move on.
Sure, definitely.
So yeah. So first of all, let's go for the review of group stage games. So we have Group A, and Italy qualified successfully as we predicted, and also surprisingly Switzerland came through.
Yes, that's right. Uh, but I'm impressed with the way Italy played. It was not just like they
Mm-hmm.
struggled. All the matches that they played, they dominated their opponents. Even
Yeah.
against Wales, where they just won by one goal, it was
Mm-hmm.
complete domination. Even after 8 changes that Mancini made, the
Yeah.
way is playing. This is the first time I'm seeing Italy playing, dominating a tournament. Even when they won World Cup, they didn't
Mm-hmm.
dominate. They still won matches somehow here and there, defeated the
Mm-hmm.
big guns, and went on to win the World Cup back in 2006. But here, I'm seeing a totally new Italy side, and
Mm-hmm.
they're unbeaten for 30 matches, not concede a goal for more than 1,000 minutes.
Yeah. Clean
one
sheet
of,
again and again.
yeah, one of the favorite teams now.
Okay. I was impressed with Locatelli. He was really good as a solo midfielder.
Oh yeah,
What's your
Locatelli.
impression of him? Yeah.
Yeah, so even I didn't know much about Locatelli. Got to know only after his first round performance
Mm-hmm.
against Turkey, where he had a fantastic game, and he followed it up by scoring a couple of goals against Switzerland. So, and I saw Arsenal also being linked with him. So, impressed
Yeah.
with Locatelli. Hope he'll
Mhm.
joins one of the big clubs, and we get to see more of Locatelli in the future.
Yeah. Now Juventus are in the race to sign him. I hope he joins Juventus soon. Okay. So
Mm.
we qualifying from Group A. Gareth
Uh,
Bale's Wales.
yeah, Gareth Wales. Surprised
Okay.
that Turkey didn't go all the way far. I was
Mm-hmm.
okay with Wales or Turkey, any one team qualifying because I love both the teams, but just
Mm-hmm.
surprised with the way Turkey performed this entire Euros. Even it was a shock for them and
Yeah.
for many of their fans as well. But
Mm-hmm.
Wales against Switzerland, they didn't have a great game. They somehow just managed to score an equalizer,
Mm-hmm.
and then came the match against Turkey where they won 2-0. So not
Mm-hmm.
surprised. I mean, surprised with Wales being over there, but not
Yeah.
surprised with Switzerland. I thought Switzerland would be number two and Wales number three. Wales, Turkey number three, but Switzerland somehow getting there with Shaqiri
Yeah.
producing magical moments on big stages every tournament after tournament.
Yeah. I was completely disappointed with Turkey actually. I was expecting them to qualify, but both Switzerland and Turkey disappointed. Let's see how they do against France. Okay, now let's move on to Group B. We have Belgium with 9 points qualifying. Mark.
No surprises there with Belgium, but big surprise. I
Yeah.
mean, before the start of the tournament, Denmark was the favorite to qualify from this group. But after their
Yes.
first two matches,
Yeah.
didn't give any hope for Denmark.
Mhm.
They lost Eriksen,
Yeah.
unfortunately, and the entire team morale, the confidence was low, especially against that
Exactly.
match against Finland,
Finland. Yeah.
where they should have defeated them easily. But
Mm-hmm.
surprised with Finland too. And Denmark, that last match thrashing of Russia has
Yeah.
ensured that they are there as the top two qualifiers from the group.
Hmm. I think
And
Russia is also a bit disappointing this time. They
yeah, they started off well. They defeated Finland. They had a good
yeah.
tournament. They should have qualified, especially after
Hmm.
their 2018 World Cup heroics.
Yeah.
They should have. It is tough. It is tough. Some teams excite. There are many good teams from the same group. Some will get
Hmm.
through. Some wouldn't. So I don't mind Denmark there
Yeah.
over Russia.
And I think Belgium defense was good this time. They considered just one goal this time. Comparing with Italy's defense, I think they are also one of the tough teams in this group.
Yeah, Belgium.
Mm.
They have a little tough match. I think they
Mm.
should still qualify, but you cannot say what happens in the knockout round. I think they should
Yeah.
still be good. Let's see. That is
Mm.
one of the mouth-watering contests that I'm waiting for in the round
Uh,
of 16.
yep. So let's move on to Group C. We have Dutch, Austria, Ukraine qualifying, and North Macedonia bowing out.
All your hype, Shravan, about
Yeah.
North Macedonia. Even I believed you when I said North Macedonia. Uh,
Yeah.
but
I
first time
think.
on the main stage,
Yeah.
understandable. But
Yeah.
I was fortunate to watch their match against Ukraine. It was an
Mm-hmm.
exciting match. It wasn't a boring match that we saw. It was a very good match against Ukraine, though they
Ukraine.
lost.
Mm-hmm. I think. I think they lacked that quality. All
Hmm.
of youngsters, and I think they need some stability in the midfield too. Like Pandev is doing okay, but they need some stability in the midfield.
Hmm.
And that was again impressive.
Yeah.
9 points.
Netherlands impressive again. They
Yeah.
created a lot of chance, though the
Hmm.
scoreline, some of the matches, right? They were,
Yeah.
I mean, they only scored towards the end. Which match? It
Mm.
was against Ukraine, I think, where they won 3-2.
Ukraine. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was another top match.
Hmm.
Uh, so they've considered they've considered 2 goals against Ukraine and
Yeah.
scored 8 goals. So
Hmm.
yeah, even they're looking strong.
Hmm.
But let's see how they play against the big boys later in the tournament.
Yeah.
But
What about
impressed with their game.
Australia?
Austria, David, I mean Alaba's team.
Yeah.
Uh, I
And you,
was
you were rooting for them, right? You wanted
sorry.
them to You were rooting for them. You wanted them to qualify.
Yeah, I didn't want them, but
Mhm.
since I knew Austria is much better than Ukraine and North Macedonia, so my
Yeah.
top 2 teams was Netherlands and Austria,
And Austria.
and
Yeah.
it happened that way, which is a great sign.
Perfect. So next we have famous England, Croatia, and Czech.
It's coming home for England. they're
I don't
made
see that happening.
they're all made to believe the next match is
Yeah.
in Wembley,
Uh-huh.
and they're all next match their pre-round of 16 is in Wembley, and they're
Mm-hmm.
all believing that it is gonna come home this time. But
Yeah.
disappointed with England's game.
Mm-hmm.
It was completely two lackluster games against Croatia and Scotland. No attacking intent. They're not
I
able to
think
penetrate the defense.
we have to blame Southgate here. I mean, his team selection was poor again. He has a lot of players to pick from, but he has gone with the same set of players.
Yeah, when he finally did the change, you saw how
Mm.
well they played. Though they won only 1-0 against the Czech Republic, we
Yeah,
saw how well they played there with
the flow was good.
my boy Bukayo Saka from Arsenal playing, getting man
Yeah,
of the match performance too.
Removing the T-shirt, that was it. And I couldn't.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just wanted to ask you, why did he remove the T-shirt? I saw that picture, but I didn't understand. Why did he
yeah,
remove his T-shirt?
that was for no reason actually. He didn't score or nothing. So that was a hot topic. I
Hmm.
don't know for what reason he removed.
Yeah, right beginning in the match itself.
Yeah.
But I
Mm.
mean, we have to say what Southgate chooses, what set of players is he gonna choose in the next
Yeah.
round. If even Phil Foden is great, I'm not saying Foden is bad. You need to get Saka. Phil Foden is great, but
Mm-hmm.
with Foden, Mason Mount, and
Sancho.
with Sterling, with these three in the first 2 matches,
Mm-hmm.
England didn't have that cutting edge to break defenses, nor
Mm-hmm.
even created many chances. But with
Yeah.
Grealish and Saka, they were able to do a lot more. Okay, so
Yeah.
next England match, just want to see what lineup he's gonna put, and no matter whatever lineup he's gonna put, if England loses, he will be under tremendous pressure. from the England army, from the not England army, from the Barmy army. They are going to create a lot of issues because their fans have a lot of expectations.
Okay, so we have Croatia next in our group, who got qualified as well.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
So Croatia usual self at all. It was
Mm-hmm.
expected with aging players, but somehow they were managed. They defeated Scotland in their final
Yeah.
round and qualified as the top two team.
Yes, it was a big disappointment for you personally, seeing Scotland bowing out of the tournament.
Yeah, it was a disappointment for me because just because of otherwise
Irani. Yeah.
I don't have any love for Scotland, but but since Tierney was there, I wanted the team to do well. But in a way,
Mm-hmm.
it is good. He can now relax, rest,
Mm-hmm.
and be ready
Yeah.
for the start of the season.
Yeah, he'll be there for preseason. So we also have Czech qualified from Group D. Any thoughts about them?
Czech Republic,
Yeah.
lucky to qualify. I mean, they played well.
Yeah.
They were good. Defeated Scotland and drew against Croatia.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah,
Good goal
so
scorer.
yeah, with Schick scoring a lot of goals, they could
Yeah.
have. I mean, that England game was like a they could have still drawn the England game there
Yeah.
and been top, but
Unlucky.
yeah, but still they qualified as the third team from the group, which
Yeah.
is a good sign for them. And Scotland
Uh,
shouldn't be disappointed. Playing the
mm-hmm.
Euros should have been their goal, and they were able to play,
Yeah.
so they should be fine.
Mm-hmm. But this time we had a lot of own goals. What's your thoughts about that?
A lot of
I
own
mean,
goals,
around 7 own goals.
a lot of own goals, a
That's
lot of
huge.
penalties,
Yeah.
and things that we don't expect. We saw that in this time.
Exactly.
I hope the round of
Mm-hmm.
16
Mm-hmm.
and the remaining knockout stages continue to be as exciting as it was.
Yeah. We have Group E with Sweden and Spain qualifying. I think we predicted right.
Yeah, we predicted Spain
Mhm.
somehow huffed and puffed and qualified.
Yeah.
I was disappointed after watching their first game. A lot of
Yeah.
possession, unable to open up the
Capitalize.
defense. Yeah,
I
but
mean, lot of chances.
yeah, but they did a 5-star against Marek Hamsik Slovakia, and
Mm-hmm.
Slovakia. I pray for them. They
Mm-hmm.
best number three, but after that minus
Yeah.
five result, they're
Mm.
well and not
I
able
think
to.
no one expected Spain to score so much goals on that day.
Yeah.
Particularly after the two boring games,
Mhm.
no one expected them to score 5 goals.
Yeah, but you must be very happy. Ferran Torres.
Scoring on the first touch, that too with a
Yeah.
back heel.
Oh,
That was real.
that goal was like the old Spanish team that we know.
Yeah. And what's your thought about Morata again? The Spanish team owner.
Morata, his runs and everything are good, but his finishing, I think he has to get at least 5 chances to score a goal or two.
Yeah.
5 clear-cut
Yeah.
chances. Only then he can
Yes.
start scoring.
Especially the two penalty misses were really frustrating. I mean,
Uh,
Gerard Moreno was too good. That too in the wings. He's creating more chances as well.
yeah, Moreno was brilliant in that.
Mhm. What's your thought on playing Ferran Torres at false nine position and keeping Morata out?
Uh, I I mean, since Morata is missing out on chances, it is
Mm-hmm.
tough because we saw what happened with Pep Guardiola's Manchester City when he tried doing something different, which he's not done, and how it
Yeah.
backfired in the Champions League final.
Mm-hmm.
So, not sure if Enrique would still do that. He would still go ahead with the tried and tested Morata or another center forward over there rather than playing a false nine. But again,
Yeah.
Luis Enrique's job is also a little tough with the team that he's got. He's a
Mm-hmm.
brilliant coach. We know that the way he handled
Yeah.
Barcelona. So
Uh,
we need to see how does he
mm-hmm.
change his team because of the players that he's got, because of the form they're in, or he still trust his process and go ahead with what he
Mm-hmm.
believes is the best winning team for Spain.
Yeah. Even the last game for Sweden and Poland were really good in this group. I mean, Poland's Lewandowski scored 2 goals for them, but still couldn't take them to next stages.
Oh yeah. So Lewandowski, it was expected
Yeah.
Lewandowski. I mean, had he been in a
Mm.
different team, he would have been running for the golden boot of this tournament. But
Of course.
With Poland, we know that everybody knew that Poland wouldn't go a long way in this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So understandable.
Yeah.
Lewandowski's journey. I think this would be his last major tournament if they qualify for the World Cup. So I'm not sure even if they qualified for the World Cup next
Yeah.
time around, but if they do, absolutely great.
Yeah. Finally, we have group of death. Yeah. France, Germany, and Portugal are qualifying, and almost everyone would have predicted it right.
Yeah,
Hungary bowing out.
yeah, everybody predicted that, but nobody
Mm.
predicted with the results that came up in the group.
Yeah. There was. Go ahead. Go ahead.
At one stage, I even thought Portugal would not qualify. I
Mm-hmm.
expected them to lose against France by at least two
Mm-hmm.
goals margin and have a minus goal difference.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily for them and luckily for all Portugal supporters,
Mm-hmm.
they were able to draw the France game.
Yeah.
And
That
this is,
final game was a lot of controversial decisions from the referee.
hmm,
Two penalties. I mean, the referee didn't have the game in his hand. A
yeah, two
lot of,
penalties. And how many
yeah.
penalties Ronaldo scored this? Three?
I guess two.
Two penalties. I think he
Yeah.
got another penalty against Hungary too.
Oh, I
Yeah,
might have missed it.
he got another penalty. He scored two goals against
Okay.
Hungary. The third goal
Uh-huh.
was absolutely brilliant, but the first
Uh-huh.
goal was a penalty that they got. And I'm just
Yeah.
thinking how Bruno Fernandes would be feeling right now.
But he's not. He's really off this tournament.
I mean, Bruno Fernandes, he should be like the main player of the team,
Mm-hmm.
like how he is
Uh,
how he is in Manchester United. That is
mhm.
when he takes bet away here. All
Yeah.
focuses on Ronaldo.
But Joe Martino
But
is doing really good,
yeah,
and he
but
improved.
he gave a
Yeah.
nice pass for one of their goals against. I'm not sure which team. It was a
Uh,
nice the match that they
Hungary.
lost. Yeah, Germany. The second goal. His
Yeah.
assist was really great
Mm-hmm.
there. So
Mm-hmm.
Portugal next round Belgium. Would it
Yeah.
would it be another Portugal surprise story this time, or would
Mm-hmm.
Belgium show why they're the number one
Dark
ranked team?
horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Im-
Okay.
Impressed with Hungary?
No, not at all. But still, the game was really good. I think the last one against Hungary and Germany was really good,
Hmm.
but not impressed with them.
I thought
Having the home support.
I thought they will lose all three matches.
Hmm.
Even Portugal also should have been a draw had it not been the last 15 minutes of that game where Portugal scored three.
Yeah. At one stage, Germany was out. Surprising. But even France wasn't that good. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I expected them to win all. Maybe because
Hmm.
we've seen France winning easily,
Yeah.
all our expectations are that high.
Hmm.
But uh, had we not had that expectations, we would have been happy with whatever we saw. Germany draw, Germany victory, Portugal draw, and Hungary was a minor blip. So we can say like that. But
Hmm.
France, this gives other teams hopes that they can defeat a team like France because an
Yeah.
all-star team. Why do you think France is not doing that well? Is it because
I
Benzema playing over Giroud?
yeah, they are having Benzema back, but I feel there are a lot of rotations in the team lineup.
Mhm.
So Deschamps should notice this and play their regular side. I think Pogba was really good last game. The defense splitting pass was really impressive, which
Hmm.
paved way for the penalty. He's really good.
All right, all right.
Okay, so let's move on to the next stage. Who was your favorite player this group stage games?
Okay. You know that I've not watched all the matches live, and
Mm,
I'm also a little biased towards Arsenal players. So this
mm,
guy only played one game.
okay.
I will still say Bukayo Saka for making England look much better in that
Mhm.
final game. So I'm impressed with this. He's still a teenager,
Yeah.
and the way he took that game was really great. And I also saw some stats of his
Mm-hmm.
first Premier League full-time debut, man of the match for Arsenal. First
Mm-hmm.
FA Cup full-time debut, man of the match for Arsenal. Europa League full-time debut, man of the match. First England debut where he scored that goal before the Euros,
Yeah, I remember
man of
that.
the match,
Yeah.
and first match in the Euro leagues, man of the
Mm-hmm.
match. So impressed with that. So
Yeah.
I know there are many other players who scored a lot of goals. There should be
Mm,
Schick, there should be
mm,
Wijnaldum, who's been
mm,
excellent. But these are players who've already proved. So I just go with this youngster, still 19.
mm.
Still, a lot of people were questioning why is
Yeah.
Saka over Sancho? Why is Saka is
Mm.
even in the team? They should have selected Jesse Lingard. And all those people who are questioning that are saying Saka should play the next match. So that is what
Mm.
the impression that he's got. I mean, that he's created by his performance on that day.
Yeah, he has proved himself and he'll go places for sure.
Yeah.
And I
Who's
have
yours, Shravan?
Gossens in my list. I mean, he
Hmm.
was impressive on the left for Germany, and now he's also been linked with Barcelona now. So it's time to leave Jordi Alba once for all, and to bring in Gossens. He's really looking good, and he can move to Barcelona now. I think he's ready for it.
Yes. I think Jordi Alba, great servant for Barcelona. I remember the 2012 Euro where he just
Yeah.
ran a goal all the way from the defense, scored that goal. Barcelona is really lucky to have Gosens, and Gosens really
Mhm.
kept Ronaldo quiet that match. Though he scored a
Yep.
penalty, he kept Ronaldo quiet,
Hmm.
which is a great thing for a youngster like Gorsen or a newcomer like
Yeah.
Gorsen to the German side.
Yes, of course. So let's discuss the round of 16 fixtures. We have a lot of exciting games ahead, which is
Yes,
starting
yes.
tomorrow.
I really love this, what I'm seeing. Round of 16, for some teams, it should be a easy fixture because it's still the round of 16, not the top 8 teams playing.
Yeah.
But some nice mouth-watering matches in the round of 16. So we'll all go
Mm-hmm.
them one by one. I will
Okay.
make a note of all the predictions that you're saying. So
Okay.
once the round of 16 is done, we will come. Let's have an competition between ourselves and see
Sure.
who's got the right score, who's got the right team going through.
Okay then. So first one we have Wales versus Denmark.
Wales versus Denmark.
Yeah.
So you go
Mhm.
first. Next, I'll go
Okay.
first.
Okay. I'm looking for Denmark here.
Hmm.
Denmark wasn't that good in the group stages, but I feel Denmark has the cutting edge for Wales.
Okay.
What about you?
Uh, I would say uh, Wales via
Okay.
penalties
Okay. It's
because
interesting.
because I'm sure Wales is gonna defend,
Okay.
and not confident that this game is gonna end in like 90 minutes. It'll go
Mm-hmm.
into extra time. Maybe an extra time winner. I think extra time would make the coaches and the team players to may play even more cautiously.
Yes.
So Wales to go through penalties.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but my team is Wales and yours is Denmark.
Denmark. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Next up.
Let's see. We have Italy versus Austria.
Okay, I'll go first. I got a very easy one over here. Uh, Without a doubt, Italy.
Italy.
They're gonna again
Yes.
win 3-0.
Okay. 3-0.
Yeah, pretty confident with Italy after seeing them play. What about
Okay.
you, Shravan?
Same Italy. I think they are really strong defensively and both attacking also is really good with Lorenzo Insigne, Immobile. I think they are really good this time. I would go with
Yep.
Italy.
All right.
Okay. So next up we have Dutch versus Czech Republic.
Ooh, is it tough?
Yeah.
So who are you going with that, Shravan?
Uh, I'm going with Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Yeah, with
Do-
Memphis Depay, Wijnaldum, Dumfries. I think Dutch is really deserving, and they are better as well. Comparing Czech, they are really better as a team. They can go qualify. I
Do you want
think
to? Hmm,
they'll go with 2-0
2-0,
qualify for
okay.
the next.
Okay. I think even I'm also with Netherlands, but I think Czech would still score a goal.
Okay.
Netherlands to win 2-1.
Okay. Next up, we have Belgium versus Portugal.
Ooh, this is tough, and I have to go. Nice.
Okay, it's your turn.
Belgium versus Portugal. Uh, this is tough because I know Belgium is gonna win, but
Mm-hmm.
Ronaldo just shows up in these type of matches and scores a few goals and takes the team through. And it's not
Yeah.
that Portugal is bad; their playing
Mm-hmm.
11 is absolutely if the best, or if not the best. They have such a good playing 11.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's time for Belgium to shine. It is
Yes.
their time now. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with Belgium, and it's gonna be
Yes.
an early ending for Portugal this time around.
Yes, I think this is a tough fixture. Both Belgium and Portugal are doing good this time, but I feel Belgium has the cutting edge this time. Kevin De Bruyne, I think, was really superb last game, so it's gonna take them through to the next round. I feel it'll be 2-1.
2-1. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
give any. Yeah, it's tough to predict the winner itself. To predict the scoreline is gonna be even more tough.
yeah,
It is tough. Let's let's not do prediction for this. Let's do prediction for easy matches like the Netherlands, Czech, Italy,
okay,
Austria.
okay,
But tough matches, let's not do it.
right.
Maybe for the quarterfinals, right? Since it's only eight,
Yeah,
we'll also
that'll be
put some.
interesting.
We'll put some extra points. So if you get the right scores, also.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, next up we have Croatia versus Spain.
Ooh, I mean, every day it's gonna be Spain.
Yeah.
But after seeing Spain being
Mm,
like that, being playing boring matches,
yeah.
Croatia also now bad in playing boring matches.
Mm,
So two boring teams. I think I'll just go with Spain, just because
okay.
just because traditionally Spain will do well.
Yes.
Croatia again in the decline. Somehow they managed. So I'll go
Mhm.
with Spain. And you don't have to tell yours. Are you gonna go with Spain too?
Of course, Spain. I think they're good after that final win against Slovakia. They are really good. They are in good run of form. I think if they play false nine with Ferran Torres, I think they can do it this time against
Do you,
Croatia.
do you think he would do that, Enrique?
No, this guy Enrique has a lot of faith in Morata, but I
Hmm.
still want him to bench him. Okay. Okay. So both are going with Spain. Next
Yes.
up we have France versus Switzerland.
France versus
Easy guess.
Switzerland. Yeah, it should be easy. So let's predict the score for this.
Okay.
France versus the
You go first.
Swiss. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's. mm I think France, no doubt over there. We all know France would go through, but
Okay.
they would go through with a score line of 1-0.
Okay. 1-0.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah,
With attacking lineup of Mbappe, Benzema, just one goal.
yeah. They're just gonna score one goal. Even I remember the last World Cup when they won the
Mm-hmm.
World Cup. They didn't have.
Mm.
They won a couple of matches with a score line of 1-0.
Yeah.
And
But
Switzerland, they would defend deep, deep, deep.
yeah. Okay. So I'm also going with France, but I guess they will score two goals against Switzerland.
2
So
nil
2
or
nil
2-0.
2-0 for France.
All
Yeah.
right, cool. Do you think? I
So
mean, do you think
yeah,
Giroud will come as a substitute in that game?
I'm not sure. I think we'll stick with Benzema.
Okay.
Yeah. So next up we have England versus Germany. Tight
No, this
fixture.
is this is tough. This is the
Yeah.
toughest one of them all.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
think
your
both
turn.
of them. I think both of them are doing good. England and Germany. Both have kept good clean sheets. I mean, but Germany hasn't done well in the defense part. First game they considered an own goal via Hummels, but still I feel Germany can go through. See, Southgate, I think we can't believe Southgate. He might make some changes, unbelievable changes, but I feel Germany will go through.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at
Mm,
traditionally, I've always been a German supporter,
yeah.
right from the first complete World Cup that I watched was the 2002 World Cup where they lost to Brazil. So I always liked Germany from that time.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so even I would go with Germany, but
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be that upset if England wins because if my boy
Saka,
Saka makes England win, I'd be even more happy. Uh,
of
Sometimes I
course.
just wish like the Saka scores a goal, assist, and still lose
Mm.
3-2. I'll still I'll still be happy with Germany qualifying.
Okay, let's see if Saka starts the game.
Oh yeah, that is the biggest question. And
Yeah.
I've never seen England defeating
Mm,
any of these traditional powerhouses of team. I don't remember seeing them defeating these type of teams.
exactly. Yeah, that's a
When,
big question again.
yeah, when was the last time that they defeated one strong team? I can't even
Yeah,
remember.
im- exactly.
I've-
But I feel, they can put a tough fight against Germany.
Yeah, they should because of their defense
Yeah,
and their midfield of who's playing in their midfield? Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips.
Phillips. Yeah, Phillips was really good.
Yeah. So they're all defense-minded players, which will
Mm-hmm.
give more support to their defense.
Yeah.
I was looking at an article where it said, what article? Neville was suggesting that England should play 3-4-3 kind of formation for this, with
Okay.
three center backs
Mm-hmm.
and Luke Shaw and the Reece James as their wing backs, Declan
Okay.
Rice and Calvin Phillips. So if they do that, it's going to be even more defensive.
That'll work. Yeah.
Yeah, and the forwards as Kane, Saka, and Sterling.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Just more than the match, I'm waiting to see England's lineup for this match, especially.
Yeah. Not
Just
only
like
you.
just like Spain, want to see what's the lineup for this.
Yep. Next up, we have Sweden versus Ukraine.
Oh, this is again tough because
Yeah.
I like Ukraine a lot the way they
Mm-hmm.
played, but I also like Sweden right from the
Yeah.
beginning. Henrik Larsson time, I
Mm-hmm.
always like this team. Ibrahimovic, Henrik
Zlatan.
Larsson, yeah, and now they have Emil Forsberg. He's a decent
Mm-hmm.
player,
Yeah.
but I liked Ukraine the match that they won 2-0 against Finland. I liked
Yeah.
Ukraine the way they played that match too. So and
Mm-hmm.
both their colors are yellow. So it is tough. I don't mind
Yeah.
anybody losing over here, but since I have to put a team's name over here, I would choose Sweden.
Okay. Okay. I'm also going with Sweden because I personally like Isak. He was really good. I mean, he is playing in La Liga, so I'm impressed with him already, and he's now in the Real Madrid's target as well.
Okay. Even I saw Arsenal lining up a 58 million bid for
Okay.
Saka. Some rumors going around there too.
Okay. I think he won't end up there.
I heard Arsenal has a 250 million war chest that they can.
Oh, okay.
Not sure how true it is, but I'm
Mhm.
surprised that they're signing that Ben White for 50 million.
Yeah, that's gonna happen soon.
That so spending 50 million for a defender. Where are
I
we?
mean,
Which world are we right now? Arsenal, that too.
yeah, everyone is surprised, but the defense is too weak, and they need someone to,
Yeah,
strengthen up.
last time Arsenal had the third best defense in the league.
Yeah, but still, they leaked a lot of goals.
Yeah,
Uh,
just hope they get some attacking players and nice
mm,
dynamic midfield players who can take the ball, carry the ball forward. Oh, let's not go to
exactly.
Arsenal right now. Let's stick on to Euros.
Okay.
So Shravan, this is what I have for
Okay.
Wales, and we are almost on the same page except for one match. So I'll come
Okay.
to that a little later. So Sweden
Mm-hmm.
and Ukraine, we both rooting for. I mean, we both have selected Sweden.
Yeah.
England and Germany, England again.
Germany.
France and Swiss. Sorry, Germany. I'm sorry, got
Germany.
excited.
Okay.
France and Swiss. It is the French.
And
Croatia,
okay.
Spain. It is Spain. Belgium, Portugal, Belgium, Netherlands and the Czech Republic, Netherlands, Italy and
Mm.
Australia, Italy, Wales and Denmark is where we differ. You're gonna go
Yes.
with the strong team, like you always went with a strong team in all the matches. You're gonna say
Yeah.
Denmark, but I
Yep.
would any tournament should have a surprise.
No.
Uh,
Okay.
it's not always the strong team that qualifies. So I think that surprise can happen with Wales because all
Yeah.
the other teams, I don't think so they can surprise because they're all playing against teams that are
Yeah.
much stronger than them. So I think Wales
Yes.
will be that one team who
Mm-hmm.
would go through to the next round.
Yeah. Wales have played well as a team. I mean, at the defense,
Hmm.
midfield, I think everywhere they've got a team, not just one player. I think Wales might go through, but still, I'm rooting for Denmark.
Yeah, sure. So let's see after the
Okay.
pre-quarter finals when we come back for our next episode,
Yep.
episode number 3. Let's see what the
Okay.
final results are, and then we'll
Yep.
predict. Again, we'll do another
Okay.
prediction with the score to see who the winner is.
Sure. Let's wait. Fingers crossed. Okay, guys. That's it. We'll wrap up this session. Take care then. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Happy Euros.